Hello.
Hey there. What's new, man?
A whole heck of a lot. What's new with you?
It's another Tuesday, but hey, we enjoy the consistency of Tuesday with commands and colors, don't you?
Tuesday or Saturday?
Oh, well, whatever day it is. Whenever that person is watching it, that's what this day is. It's fantastic.
Tuesday for us, but Saturday for the folks watching at home.
That's right. So I understand we are going to turn our eyes to the west and revisit an old friend of ours tonight, I believe.
Yes, we were looking at Sicily. During the peace between Sparta and Athens, Athens cast its eye towards the west and is looking for an excuse to invade Sicily. And they're given this excuse by the town of Segesta, which was a Athenian ally. They were battling another town, Selenius, and after losing that initial battle, they sent to Athens for help. In order to win Athens' support, they claimed they were capable of funding almost the entire cost of the fleet and offered 60 talents of uncoined silver up front and tricked the Athenian ambassadors into thinking they had a lot more money than they actually did. They basically showed them around town and showed them every gold statue they had and said, "Look how rich and prosperous we are. Of course you should come help us."
Basically, they said, forget about it.
So after much debate in the Senate, the Athenians sent 3 generals and a fleet to Sicily. They sent Nicias, who was against the whole thing, Alcibiades, who was for the whole thing, and a career soldier by the name of Lamachus. And he was a career soldier, and he was sort of there to temper the two differing sides. When they got over to Sicily and learned that the money wasn't there that was promised, the other 2 commanders were dismayed, and Nicias was like, "Yeah, I expected this." Nicias, all he wanted to do was just like, let's just sail around, show the flag, and go home. Alcibiades wanted to encourage revolts against Syracuse, which is the most populous and most influential city on Sicily, and Lamachus just wanted to attack Syracuse right away. So the fleet proceeds to Catania, and when they get there, a ship from Athens arrives and informs them that Alcibiades is under arrest. Apparently, he's been accused of the destruction of the Hermii, which are these stone statues that are dedicated to Hermes that were around the city. Before the fleet departed, the night before, someone defaced and defiled some of these statues, which at the time was considered an ill omen. And they thought that Alcibiades and some of his buddies did this. Alcibiades agreed to return in his own ship, but when they stopped in southern Italy, he escaped and sailed to the Peloponnese, where he sought refuge in Sparta. Athens passed a death sentence in absentia, with his guilt seemingly proven in this regard. And in Sparta, Alcibiades just gave members of the Peloponnesian League all his critical information about the Athenian Empire. So with him out of the way, this just leaves Lamachus and Nicias, and they basically compromise on their plan. Nicias sails to Segesta and forces them to pay at least 30 talents they had promised to Athens for their assistance, while Lamachus sailed to and stormed the city of Hycera, which is a small city that was aligned to Selenius. The Athenian army then marched through the Sicilian interior and then returned to Catania, reboarded their ships, and sailed to Syracuse. The Athenian army lands in the south of Syracuse and fortifies their position, and this is where our battle takes place, the first battle of Syracuse. The Syracuse army had left to pursue the Athenians, and when they got back, they were surprised to find Athenians already camped out on their front lawn. They made camp for the night, and the next morning the Athenians lined up their forces, and the Syracusans lined up their forces. The Athenians attacked first, believing themselves to be in the stronger and more experienced army, but after a bit of strong resistance, they were finally able to push back the Syracusan left wing and caused it to break. They were unable to pursue this, though, because they did not have the cavalry forces that the Syracusans did. So it was a minor battle and not a whole lot of losses of men. The Syracusans lost about 260 men, the Athenians only about 50. And after this battle, the Athenians will sail back to Catania for the wet winter to resupply and regroup. This expedition to Sicily will continue over the next few years, and it will eventually, the Syracusans will enlist the aid of the Spartans to help them, and they'll get themselves really well organized, and they'll be able to defeat and push back the Athenians. And this major defeat is pretty much the start of the fall of Athens in the Peloponnesian War. So basically, they overcommit their forces, spend money they don't have, and expect to be welcomed as liberators when they got there, and they weren't. Classic. Just classic.
Yeah, it sounds vaguely familiar, like I've heard this story before.
Indeed. So there we go. That is the first Battle of Syracuse. So why don't you open up the War Council and tell us how the battle is going to unfold tonight?
Certainly. Thank you for your wonderful historical research.
Yeah, that was rambling.
Oh, nah. I'll make you look good. Our War Council tonight is kind of intriguing that we went from a very large battle last week down to our modest 6-banner battles once again. It is Athens versus Syracuse, as Peter pointed out. I will start with the Athenians in the first game. I will have Nicias, who gave us that wonderful peace negotiation. But hey, when push comes to shove, he can be a general too. I will get the first move. Peter will take the Syracusan. He'll have Hermocrates as his general. However, he'll only get 4 command cards to, I guess, simulate the lesser quality of the Syracusans. Perhaps that they were also surprised. A Syracusan unit that occupies any one of these 3 camps owned by Athens on the other side of the river. If they are there at the beginning of the Syracusans' next turn, they will gain 1 victory banner and remove the camp. Of course, we've got our hoplite infantry rule in effect as per usual. The only difference is we have no super duper 5-block units tonight. It's all pretty standard hoplites, but
no Spartans here.
No Spartans to give them the old what for. And the entire Anapus River is fordable. We can see that because it's got the little light crossing areas here. However, just to remind everyone what the terrain cost of that is, units can enter the fordable area, but they must stop as soon as they enter. However, they can make a momentum advance out of it if they are there. And units battle into or out of it at 2 dice. However, ranged attacks out of the river because of the wet bowstrings and the wet arms throwing their javelins only do so at 1 die. And it does not block a line of sight, of course. That is the only thing. We do have some marshes over here, just to remind everyone on the marshes. If you get stuck in a marsh, you roll a die. You roll a single die, and if your symbol comes up for that particular unit, then you lose a block. Marshes are like water, and the fordable rivers you battle into and out of 2 dice, or range is battling out with 1 die. And that is it. I don't expect that you'll be occupying the camps, but if you do, then, we'll treat them, we'll review the fortified camp rules. But that's all there is to it. Pretty straightforward, very light, literally a lot of light units tonight. So this could go any way, I'm looking forward to the challenge, sir. So I will draw up my command cards here. I get 6 cards. And I have my cards.
I have my 4. As you're going first, let me wish you good luck.
Well, thank you very much, sir. And what kind of mischief can I cause here? I think I will do 2 units on the right. Do a little bit of probing here. We'll move this light unit forward. And I will just shoot with the bows down here at your medium cavalry. I'm going to loose a hail of arrows here on the horsies. 2 dice. Ooh, we get a hit. And this one will simply throw a single die at that light. Getting nothing. That is all.
inspire my left flank, but since I don't have a leader there, I'll just order one unit of my choice. Being this unit. If they didn't move, they'll throw 2 spears at those bowmen.
To that
No
I
retreat.
say, good day, sir. Actually, you know what? I can go across the river here, so we will do that. Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Well, alrighty then.
I'm going to order my light troops in mass.
That's all of them.
Yes, but I'll leave the one back there in the camp to regroup, lick their wounds, whatever. This guy is going to go 1, 2. Going to go 1, 2. And then the 2 bow, I think, are just going to stand and fling. So we'll start here. We'll do 2 dice on your slingers. Getting a hit.
Oh.
Arrows beat rocks every time, son. We'll move on to this one. Same target. You may take the retreat. If you wish, you don't have to. You're
That's
supported.
true. I don't have to. I'm supported, so I will stand.
Okay. And then over here, we have light infantry versus medium cavalry. You do have an option if you wish, for I am on foot.
I'll stand.
Okay.
I'll regret this because you roll a flag, but
Well,
well, actually, no. If you roll a flag, I'm okay.
yeah, I have to roll 2. So let's see if I can get 2 flags. No.
3 dice back. 1 hit and a retreat.
And go there.
I will counterattack and activate 4 of my light units. It's 4. My auxiliary will throw a spear at your hoplites. Send them to withdraw. My lights shall engage your light infantry in hand-to-hand combat.
I believe we will stand.
You guys?
Get a hit.
Take a hit.
Give you 2 back. Flag.
All right. Meanwhile, over here, throw a pair of stones at those hoplites.
Ouch.
A hit.
Quit it.
And we'll attack those boatmen.
I think they're going to stand.
Okay. 2 dice. Ooh.
2 dice back. Ho ho!
Ooh.
Short swords for the win.
They only have 4 cards, but they're 4 good cards.
Yeah. Let's do a really good card for me right now. Order mounted. 6. All the hoplites will come out to play.
All the hoplites.
Let's do attack over here from Lamachus onto your auxilia with 4 dice plus leader bonus. Getting 2 hits and a retreat. Yes. If you're going to go that way, I'll do that. We will pursue an attack again with 4 dice plus leader. Getting the wipeout. And over here, See if we can't finish them. I presume they are indeed. So 4 dice looking for a green circle. Get one. And that is all.
All right. We will charge. Attacking those hoplites first with 5 dice. 2 retreats. Attacking those hoplites now with 5 dice.
Ooh.
3 hits, 2 retreats.
Punishing. 2, 3.
No banners. And attacking Nicias with 5 dice. No leader bonus this time. Which is a shame. Still 3 hits.
3 hits indeed. 2, 3.
Leader check.
Oop.
Almost.
It's 4 dice back with leader. And hit and retreat.
All right. Well, I didn't get any banners. Certainly bloodied your hoplites a bit.
Yes, you did. Well, how can I not do I am Spartacus? 6 dice. Let's see how we can do here. A little bit of everything.
Very well, it looks like.
Yes. So 2 green, 2 blue, and a dealer's choice. All of those. Let's see. Go here, here, and the bowman will just stand and fire. All right. Go with the medium cavalry here first. Fade. 4 dice looking for triangles. No triangles. Let's see. Let's come over here to the bowman against your slingers. 2 dice. Fending them away. And here, 2 dice against the auxilia. Getting a hit.
Patrick, you've been shorting yourself a die.
I have been shorting myself a die. I'm firm. Spartacus is full of rage. Okay, let's do it in the order back from the beginning. Okay.
Oh, another volley at the auxilia.
Okay. So 1 more. It's a retreat as well. Okay.
Okay.
And
Another
then,
volley at the slingers.
all right. Here's that. That would send him off map with 2 more.
1, 2,
Okay.
and
then
1 more volley at the cavalry.
Okay. 1 more die. That would have been a hit.
That would have been a hit.
Okay. Thank you. Because
We caught it.
I am just unable to, because I hide the I am Spartacus card, so I always forget that +1.
Well, luckily my hand of cards is so small that I saw the little +1 peeking out from the corner.
Right. Nicias is not long for the world, so he's going to try to take somebody with him. Let's see if we can't damage this guy. See if we can do this with 5 dice plus leader. Oh, yeah.
Take a hit. Ignore 1 flag. And 2 flags back.
Okay. And I think we're going to come in here and go after Hermocrates with 5 dice. And get 3 hits. Leader check. Nope.
4 dice back. Just
He,
leader hit.
he got him. Okay.
Nicias survives.
Heafling goes back 1, 2, 3 to there. Alright, we're going to shuffle that deck. That I remember. And grab a card. Over to you.
Play my second mounted charge.
Wow! Apparently I really have sullied the Hermii.
3, 4. So those 4. All right. 5 dice against your hoplites. A hit and a retreat.
Hit and retreat.
Four dice against Lamachus. 2 retreats.
No,
On both.
only have to take 1.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Well, you could always pursue. I mean, yeah, the whole turn.
4 more dice. A hit and 2 more retreats.
All right.
But with the hit comes the leader check. 2 more retreats.
So we'll take them both.
Okay. Now, broken up here to reform.
Let's do a coordinated attack. Those 3. 1 in each section. So do this one first. Heft some javelins to your cavalry. Getting a hit. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I forgot to move him forward. That's important. We'll do this one first. 4 dice plus leader bonus. Hoping with 4 cards you don't have a first strike in there. Okay. Here we go. 4 dice. 2 hits.
4 dice back.
Wow. Doing my
3
own.
hits.
I'm my own worst enemy. Alright. And then Lamachus over here. Same thing. 4 dice. Leader bonus.
Ooh.
3 hits and a retreat. We will pursue. And yeah, we'll go after the snake head. Do 4 dice plus leader. Got him. Leader check. Ooh, Hermocrates falls.
Now things are tougher.
Alright, that is everything.
Medium troops.
That's a pretty damn good card.
Those 4.
That's what I would call a Kentucky swarm.
Okay. Try this first. Going after Nicias with 4 dice. Nothing.
He flees away.
After Lamachus, 4 dice. 2 hits. Your check.
It's 4 back with leader.
Cavalry attack. 3 dice. Ooh, 2 retreats. You can't take.
Can't take 1. So that puts that there. Okay, now I have to retreat there. 2, 3.
All right. I think the writing's on the wall for this one, folks.
Yeah, maybe. This one's... I just see a lot of heartbreak coming on this one here, but maybe. So 4 in the center. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So he'll go there. He'll go there. This one will throw some spears at this medium here. 2 dice. Just a flag. And this one here. 4 dice. Looking for 3 triangles. No triangles. And then here, same thing.
Evade that too.
Come on, 2 triangles. That's all I need. 1 triangle. All right.
Three in the center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. After those hoplites with 4 dice. Nothing. Yeah.
That hurt over here too. I felt that.
All right, go after those lights.
They're gonna stand.
1 hit for their troubles.
Here's 2 back. Nothing.
Same target.
Still standing. Oh, wow. That was great.
Wow.
And now they'll lie down.
All right.
Well, you get a follow-up.
Oh, yeah. So advance +1.
Yeah.
Go after those hoplites there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is what people pays for. You buy your tickets. Edge of your seat. Alright, let's quick clearing of the board there. Alright. Huh. Well, this is terrible. Alright. We'll do 3 on the right. Just do those 2. He is going to throw 2 spears at that medium cavalry. Let's see what we get. Aim true, boys! No.
Go to order some heavy troops. Or in this case, that unit. 1, 3.
We will attempt to outflank you. I have them right where I want them. this. 2 dice. There it is.
There it is.
You never win this with missile fire until you do.
Until you do.
Wow, that one was just that moment there when you're like, oh, the writing's on the wall on this one. Like, I wasn't feeling it. You know, I got to move four things and they just all petered out. So, oh, sorry. Well, then we will hold our discussion of this one.
For those wondering why I put him in the center, I have this card next. And I was going to move him out of harm's way on the next turn while moving those guys up.
And I know some of the other discussion down there in the comment section might be, why didn't you go after the soft target there? Because you could have.
I ran out of cards.
Well, no, because you moved him. So instead of moving him down here, why not come up into the river? And does the river?
Oh, I didn't see that. That's a good point.
Yeah. So yeah, you could have come up here, chuck 2 dice at Nicias, and just see if you get a leader.
Didn't even see that.
All right, well, we will take our quick break. We'll be back. So I'm going to write this one down. Officially, it is 6-5 Patrick on this one, so we know when I can't do the math later. We will be right back, folks. We have returned. Round number 2, Syracusans versus Athenians. It is now my turn to be hamstrung with 4 cards only. So why don't you grab your card while I shrink this card window down to an appropriate size. And 1, 2, 3, sadly 4. And now, let me wish you the best of luck, sir.
Thank you. Four in the center.
Well, that looks like a push broom. Yes, it does.
And they shall push forward.
We don't even give a nod towards subtlety in the second game, do we? We just do it.
All in.
Let's push those chips forward. What do you say? Alright, let's go here. It will be 4 dice plus leader.
Oof.
3 hits on Nicias. Here's a leader check. He's fine.
4 dice back. 2.
And we will take that retreat. We'll follow up with this. 4 dice plus leader. Getting the 1 hit we need. How is our fine ambassador today? Did he survive? He did survive.
It drives me crazy.
Oh, you're doing that? Okay. Then we will cease our turn there. There you go.
Mounted charge. All right, go after an auxiliary with 5 dice. 3 hits.
1, 2, 3. And we'll give you 3 right back. Just 1 hit, but we get a leader check.
Okay, 5 dice on those hoplites. Only 1 hit.
And we'll get 4 back with leader. And 2 hits and a...
Following up, 5 dice.
So 2 hits and 3 retreats. 1, 2, and 3. Send me to my room where I wanted to go. Alright, we're going to do a coordinated attack. Do 1, 2, 3. Start here against these medium hoplites with 4 dice plus leader. Sending them away. And over here, do 4 dice straight up against Lamachus. 2 hits. There's a leader check. He's fine.
2 hits back and a retreat.
Hit, hit. Close the ranks there.
Center leadership. CS will try to finish those hoplites off. 4 dice. Can't get the job done.
2 retreats.
Leaving lots of receipts on the table.
But you get to follow up if you wish.
I do. 4 dice on Hermocrates. Hit. And a retreat.
Okay.
Leader check. Pass.
We'll stand and give you back 4 with leader. Here's check on Nicias. He's fine.
All right. And these hoplites are attacking. 4 dice.
Hit. Leader check. And 1 of them I gotta take. We'll activate my medium troops. 4 of them.
I figured it was time for the cavalry to come out and play.
Yeah, come out and play indeed. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. Okay. Let's start over here. And we'll do 3 dice plus leader. Hit and retreat. Yes, many of you are like, why didn't you just go for Nicias? But I overlooked the obvious. I'll go there, though, and see if we can do a follow-up with 3 dice plus leader. Oh. Alright, and check on Nicias. He's okay. Go with this one first. 3 dice plus leader. Leader check. He's okay. You're going to hold that position there.
Wow. That kind of hurt. Yeah. Activate 3 on the right. Three. Get in there. All right. 2 volleys. Nothing. Fear. Nothing. After the cavalry.
I figured that would be the one, so we will evade that.
4 dice. Ooh.
Oh, what a great evade.
Mm. All the cards in the world can't help me if I can't wipe out any units. Look at all those yummy ones sitting on the table that I can't get to.
I know. Alright, let's do 3 in the center. Go there, there, there. Okay. Let's start with the powerhouse first here. 4 dice plus leader. Just a hit. Just leader check on Lamachus. He's fine.
2 back at you. So it's not gonna be a clean sweep. Yeah, shutout.
Well, that's okay, because we'll do this then. And we'll do 3 dice on him. Just a hit. Leader check. He's fine. Oof. Giving him to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Inspired right leadership. They are all inspired.
Super inspired.
After Hippocrates with 4 dice.
Oof. It's 1.
Leader check. He's fine. Light infantry attacking light infantry.
They will stand.
2 dice. No hits.
2 back. Nothing.
Light bowmen attacking.
Continue to stand.
Nothing.
And 2 more. Nothing. Order my light troops. They are there. Yeah, do that. Okay, so we're gonna do some spears here. 1 die. Nothing. 1 from Hermocrates. Nothing. 1 from, or actually 2 from these slingers. Nothing. And finally 1 from the Auxilia. Same target. Nothing.
Leadership, any section. Group. For Hermocrates. 4 dice.
That again.
And leader check.
He will evade off the map.
After those lights now.
They will evade.
4 dice. Well evaded. A withering hail of arrows. No avail.
To our medium troops. Those 4. Alright. Let's do this. 3 dice against your light bowman. Hit. 2 retreats.
Desperation attack.
Gets a hit. Alright, and this one will go after the same target. 3 dice. Forcing a kill. And this one will go 1. And there.
Bold play, Cotton.
Let's see what happens. Oh. Do I tie it up or do I kill you outright? I think it's probably not going to go so well, but let's see. I got 2 chances to hit swords and triangles. Yeah, I gotta try. So, waiting a first strike card.
A lot of respect.
Thanks, man. Here's 3 dice. Nothing.
4 dice back.
Ouch.
A lot of respect.
That was a foolish play, but I should have gone after the soft target. All right, that is all.
Well, still going to do it, even though you took out one of my bowmen. But darken the sky. So 2 dice against the cavalry. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Another 2 dice against the cavalry.
And there you go.
Who says missile fire doesn't win these games?
Not I. Well, that was a perfect set tonight. We have 2 weeks in a row now, and I'm spoiling it for those of you who've not seen the last one, but 2 weeks in a row, we tie 6-5, 5-6. So our net gain is still 0. We're at 20 banners differential here, 14 games into the Spartans. What do you think of this one?
It's a little tough, especially with the Syracusans being at 4 cards. I mean, both times, though, they made the most of it. I mean, obviously, with both Syracusan players getting 5 banners, that's always tough, being on the back foot like that. I just got lucky with the cards I drew.
Not only the 4 cards, but only having 1 leader.
And 1 leader, yeah.
The Athenians would have their 2. Yeah, because when, in the first game, when that really hamstrung you when I took out Hermocrates. But yes, I mean, getting 5 both games, that's more balanced than I expected for having only 4 cards. So they're scrappy, those Syracusans. I like this one. Obviously, both of us did fine on this one. We're all fine here. How are you? Um,
Who is
but
that?
the river did not play a factor at all, except for early on with the bowman crossing, and the camps not at all. So again, the camps are dangled out there as a precious bauble for you to attempt to get as the Syracusans, perhaps with the cavalry, but they still
Yeah,
have to stop short in the river and then proceed. So that's wasting cards that you don't have.
agreed.
I don't think it's worth the effort. Maybe it is. Your comments are certainly worthwhile. So if you have an opinion that differs from ours, we like to hear that. Feel free, opine down there. If you've played this scenario before and you have gone for those camps, well, tell us how it works. But on the whole, it's a perfectly serviceable scenario tonight. No muss, no fuss. Nothing challenging about it, other than what we already mentioned for the Syracusans. But we will move on from here on to 615 next week. I will be taking the research on that. So until such time, thank you all for watching, and thank you for the continued support. We really appreciate it. Take a moment, though. If you've never done it, I try to put a reminder right at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to certainly verbally remind you now. Please click that thumbs up. That tells the YouTube algorithm that you're enjoying the content and that you want to see more of it. And of course, the notification bell lets you know when I drop these. I still try to get them out every Saturday morning, hopefully by noon. That is part of the routine now, so you have something to brighten your weekend with the blood and mayhem of the Peloponnesian War. And of course, right now I'm showing you our continued financial supporters. Thank you all to those who kick in a couple of shekels every week or every month. And it really does go a long way, so don't feel obligated, but we certainly do thank you for all of that. Peter, sir, have a great week, man.
You too. Good night.
Thanks for driving my leader from the field like he was a rabid dog.
You're very welcome.
Take it easy, man.